right, good evening and welcome to our student broadcast of the Santa Paula High School Cardinals. Tonight's boys soccer team will be hosting the Hueneme Vikings, and this is the second home game of the season. We will be piloting broadcast utilization of our new PK3 broadcast system as we start returning to sports after this horrible pandemic. My name is Jackie Perez, and I'm a student at Ventura College, and I graduated Santa Paula High School in 2019. I'm joined today in the control room by Victor Avala, a sophomore at Oxnard College, and we are part of the new sports broadcasting program being created here at Santa Paula High School and the Ventura County Community College District. We are joined tonight by students who would like to pursue a career in the sports broadcasting career, either in front of the mic or in the control room, and are character members of the Santa Paula High School sports broadcasting team. For tonight's match, I will be joined in the booth by Laborio, a senior at Santa Paula High School. We hope you enjoy our broadcast. Tell your friends, the link is in the bio. And today, this is Laborio, if you'd like to say a few words.
Hello, I'm Laborio Godino, and if you've been watching our streams, this is my second year doing this. I'm extremely excited after a year. I've definitely missed this, and especially because it's soccer. So let's see how they do. We're hoping that Santa Paula does win this game.
The game should be starting momentarily. Today we have the Hueneme Vikings visiting, and we have a full roster. We'll go with our starting lineup once the boys get out there. We're excited to continue the home games here. We're excited to restart the new sports at Santa Paula High School. After this year with no sports, I believe that we're all ready to tune in, and whenever you can watch, or even if you can't watch, just listen. And we're about to get started here in a few minutes.
So we're starting off with the coin toss as Captain Carlos Alamillo, Francisco Garcia, and number 14, Antonio Ponce, two seniors and one junior. And for the other team, we have number 99, Brian Lobato, and number 21, Ramiro Chavez. So at goal, we do have Yair Cabrera. The two center backs in interior will be Carter Johnson and Carlos Jaramillo. Left back will be one of the captains, Antonio Ponce. And right back is going to be number 13, Mario Ayala. We're going to have three in the midfield as Alexis Magana and Francisco Garcia are going to be a little bit higher than the center defensive mid, which is Jair Olvera. And their wide players will be number 6, Anthony Flores. 11 will be the striker, Jose Castrejón. And 23 at left wing, it's number 29, sorry, Evan Andrade. So they're actually going to have two left-footed players on the wings. And Anthony Flores does have a good long shot from his left foot.
All right, everyone, we're getting news from the control room. We do apologize before the match starts that we do have a glare in the camera. We do apologize. Just listen in if the camera quality is bad. We do apologize for that. We're going to get started with the game.
So here we go with Santa Paula starting the game. We start with Alexis Magana. Anthony Flores takes off the left back already. Jose Castrejón makes the run. They're going for it all really quickly, but 99 is able to get the ball back. And now they're starting their turn at the ball. Now here comes Anthony Flores. Been very active first minute, but they managed to kick it out. And there's Olvera, but he wasn't able to get it. Now there's Alexis Magana, Francisco Garcia, so the midfield linking up. Jose Castrejón try to do a 1-2 right there. And the ball goes out. Santa Paula's ball. So it is going to be a tough matchup in the midfield, as it's going to be a 4-3-3 for both teams. So those three midfielders are going to have to fight it out. It's going to be a pretty physical game in that midfield. And Carter Johnson with a long throw-in for Francisco Garcia to Jose Castrejón. And there's Jair Olvera. Passes it to the left back. And he sends it, but it was not good enough. And it will be a goal kick. It'll be the first time Jesus Gomez touches the ball. And he passes it to Brian Lobato. Then to 21, Ramiro Chavez. But high pressure from Santa Paula, and they're not able to get it off cleanly, but they do recover it. And they're trying to get away with touching the ball. But that it's going to be hard, as Santa Paula has that constant pressure on them. Even Jose Castrejón is trying to get in there as a striker, and there Anthony Flores gets it to Francisco Garcia. Castrejón. Francisco, he gets bring down, and it's a foul. So it'll be the first clear chance for Santa Paula. Let's see, he'll take it. Almost a penalty. So it seems like Carter Johnson will be the one who kicks it. Has a very hard free kick. I'll probably kick it as hard as he can. There's going to be 3 on the wall, as the goalkeeper is telling him to go a little bit more to the left. Anthony Flores is also there. Has a pretty good finesse shot. Perfect first free kick for them. There's actually 4 on the wall now with Jose Castrejón in there. And there goes Anthony Flores. No, it's Carter Johnson. Good save from the goalkeeper. First chance that he gets a save at it. And now they start touching it with Jason Valentin. Gets it to Enrique Robles. He's dribbling down the flank. Now number 9, Jorge Uribe. A little bit of a physicality right there. But nothing. And Alexis Magana intercepts it. But they are. There's Alexis Magana being very participant in that midfield spot. And Anthony Flores, but the left back, who has been also very good, Jason Valentin so far, gets the ball. And now here comes Enrique Robles, but they haven't been able to pass those 7 players behind the ball. But there's Anthony Flores with another recovery. Passes it to Mario. Oh, there goes Jair Olvera, and now here comes Carlos Alamillo with Francisco Garcia. There goes Jair Olvera again. And there's Alexis Magana. Pass it to the right back. Good time of possession right now. First Santa Paula, now they're controlling right there with Jair Olvera. Now there's Alexis Magana, tries to do a pass, but a good clearance from Josiah Macias. but it's still Santa Paula's ball, and they're pushing the door, try to get a good shot in. So it seems like Santa Paula's constant pressure has been killing Hueneme, as they haven't been able to get an actual good possession in. And Santa Paula's had most of the possession. And there we go with Carter Johnson. Gives it to Carlos Sanamillo. Two very rock-solid center backs. There's Jair Vera right wide open in that midfield. Francisco Garcia. It was Jose Castrejón, but they managed to get it. Now there goes Ivan Ramos. To Enrique Robles. Back to number 4, Jason Valentin. And they're passing it back to the center backs with Josiah Macias. Brian Lobato has the ball now. And he tries to send a good long ball, but Carlos Amillo is right there. Looking up, see if he can find a deep pass, and he does with Anthony Flores. Now Anthony Flores through the center backs with Jose Castrejón. Tries to get to it, but he isn't able to, and it's a goal kick. So now Santa Paula's feeling very comfortable in that midfield, and it seems like they're trying to go through that 4 defenders. Now they come short with number 15, Josiah Macias. Back to Valentin. Good slide tackle right there from Jose Castrejón. Now there's Enrique Robles, 2. But Santa Paula able to recover. Now go back to Carlos Almillo. Gets it right there to Evan. Been probably the least participant, but it's because they've used that right side more. And Hueneme are actually able to keep it in with Brian Lobato. And they intercept it again. There goes Jose Castrejón, and he messes up on that pass. But that constant pressure, Hueneme is still not able to pass almost half field due to this. And he does a long free kick throw-in, sorry. Now here comes Valentin. Still has it. And he passes it to Alexis Peñalosa, sorry. Back to Brian Lobato. To Josiah Macias. So they haven't been able to pass that midfield as they're just passing it through the center back. And Alexis Magana is there to Olvera. And now he's trying to break that line. Trying to take a shot, but he wasn't. As you can see, it's probably his least preferred foot. So it's once again Hueneme's ball. Now they're trying to get a little bit of possession in. But they still haven't passed half field in most of their time when they have the ball. It's just been between either the CDM or all the 4 defenders. And there it goes again. Jose Castrejón recovering again. Back to Jair Olvera. Carlos Sanamillo. He's going to try to switch the play. Almost got the ball, but he was calm on the feet. And now he tries to send a ball to Mario. A little bit too far. That's probably what we're going to see a lot from the center backs, as both of them have very strong kicks. They're probably going to try to break through that defense. And they're trying to do it early. So far it hasn't worked, but I do think that it will work once this Hueneme defense is starting to tire out a little bit. There's Valentin. Anthony Flores again. He gets it to Olvera. Probably going to be the most participant because he's going to have that freedom to go up and down whenever he wants. Now there's Anthony Flores. Almost got the ball to Jose Castrejón, but it's a throw-in. Now here comes Mario Luna with the throw-in. Jose Castrejón gets to his chest, but they're able to clear it out. But Santa Paula are still able to get it with Jose right there to Francisco Garcia. And now there goes Francisco with back to Carlos Almillo to Carter Johnson. And now there is Francisco Garcia having that free roam to move all through that midfield. And there's back to Carter Johnson, as now Hueneme have been very tight defensively now, as they're actually man marking their wingers. Now here goes a good through ball to Evan Andrade. Takes him out, but he gets tackled. Free kick. That's the second foul they have. This one, not as clear as the other one for a chance to score, but there can be a good cross. Carlos Alamillo, pretty good header on the ball. Carter Johnson also has a good header. We also see Alexis Magana right there. We see Jose Castrejón as that striker, has to be in there. Now there's Francisco Garcia. Crosses it. And it hits the crossbar. Good header from Carter Johnson. Wasn't able to score it though. Score still 0-0 with 30 minutes left. Santa Paula once again getting right close to the scoring. Had two clear opportunities right now. If you remember the free kick from Carter, and now Carlos Alamillo with a long free kick, a throw-in, and seems like a push-off from Carter. And now it's a free kick to their side. Now there goes Brian Lobato. But another recovery from Santa Paula. That midfield has been very electric. Constant pressure, and Hueneme's just not able to pass to it. Very good start. First 15 minutes for Santa Paula. Although it takes a lot of energy. So let's see if they are able to do this whole game, or is it just for the first 20 minutes? And Jair Olvera, once again, another shot. And it's a goal kick. So Jesus Gomez gets the ball, and he gives it to Josiah Macias. Passes it back to Brian Lobato, and gives it to Angel Aguilar. Now there goes Angel. Now they're trying to get a play, but Francisco Garcia's there, and they're calling. I believe the ball did go out before they passed the ball. It's a throw-in for Santa Paula. Now here comes Jair Olvera, but he loses it. And now here comes, they can't go for a counterattack right here. But Santa Paula are able to come back. Now there goes Luis Siriorda. And they call a foul as Francisco had intercepted the ball. But due to that, Luis Siriorda came back and fouled him. Francisco Garcia has been very tenacious when he's tackling. Gotten most of his tackle, and he's recovered the ball many times. Now there goes Alexis. And Jose Castrejón, he gets bring down by the goalie, but I guess nothing was called. That's the first controversy we have so far. It looked like it could have been a penalty. Now here we go once again with Brian Lobato. Ramiro Chavez. Another recovery from Francisco Garcia. Now there goes Carlos Alamillo. Passes it to Carter Johnson. And now there goes Carter. Plays it back to Eric Cabrera. It's probably his first time he actually touches the ball. And there goes Carter Johnson. They're asking for a long ball. And there goes Jose Castrejón. Evan Andrade. If he turns around, he's gonna see players, but he wasn't able to. Back to the goalkeeper's hands. And now here they come with Juan Servin. Back to Luis. And they're able to pass that field. And then back to Valentin. They're going back, but now they're starting to get a little bit more comfortable on the ball. That pressure is dying down now. A good play right there from Jorge Uribe, but they steal it again. Francisco Garcia on the counter. Now there's Jose Castrejón playing as that pivot, but they weren't able to get it. No. Now there's Olvera. Gives it, but he's not able to get it. But there goes Anthony Flores trying to find something. To Evan. You see the left back overlap, but he isn't able to see him again. But once again, Francisco Garcia almost getting the ball back. To Brian. And there we go to Angel. Back to Luis. Back to Brian Lobato. For probably the guy with the most touches so far. For Hueneme. And it's another free throw. Throw-in, sorry. And now here they come to Valentin. Alexis gets the ball, he slips, but he still manages to get it. Now here comes Francisco Garcia to Jose. Might take a shot. There goes Anthony. He has a good shot. Will he take it? No. There. He tries it. Almost, but a good save from the goalie. Right to his gloves, but it was a complicated shot. The ball bounced before. And now there goes Valentin. Back to Macias. Back to Lobato. Now once again another recovery from the left back, but they call a foul on that.
We're having a good play-by-play by my partner here. We're just doing apologies for the sun and the glare in the control room, but just keep listening. We're getting a good play-by-play.
So there's Hueneme trying to do a long ball right there, but here comes Francisco Garcia to Alexis Magana. To Mario Luna right back, but they are able to intercept it, but the ball goes out, but it was a foul. Mario got a late hit on number 17, Ivan Ramos. Now there's Valentin, and once again back to Brian Lobato. Now here he comes. They're giving him much more space as that pressure did die down. It's no longer that pressure that we saw at the beginning of the season where they were just recovering, Francisco and Alexis. But they still get it back as soon as they pass half field. Jose Castrejón gets pushed, and it's another free kick. Now they're trying to play it quick. Carlos Jaramillo's trying to get a long ball to Anthony. And now there goes Anthony. But he gets tackled and he gets hit at the end. But he seems to be okay. Valentin with a pretty nice tackle. And now there goes Carter Johnson. He gives it to Carlos Jaramillo. And now pressure from Hueneme. And they lost the ball. But there goes Francisco trying to pressure. He gets it. But Brian Lobato just bodies him out, and he fouls him. And it seemed like Jose could have gone on the counterattack. But there goes Ramiro Chavez. Sends it all the way to the right wing. To number 10, Andy Rincon. And it's their ball. This is probably the farthest that they've gotten. This could be a serious chance now. But it's a substitution. As it is... from Hueneme. Wasn't able to see who came in though. There goes Anthony Flores with a nice move right there. Opening space, and there he goes again. Now there goes Carter Johnson. Tries to send a long ball to Jose Castrejón, but he wasn't able to. Back to Valentin. Now there goes Macias, sorry. Now back to... Give it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So it seemed like Brian Lobato was a center back. Now he's playing as that center offensive mid. Probably bring more bodies in there and control the tempo a little bit more. And it's now Santa Paula's ball. So now there is another substitution. This one will be for Santa Paula. As Jose Veloz came in. And it seems Evan Andrade came out. It was a left winger. So let's see if... So Anthony Flores is going to go back to... Is going to go to that left wing spot. And Jose Veloz will play as that right winger where Anthony was playing. And there goes a long ball. Mario able to header it out. but right to Brian Lobato. That's probably his job right there, be that pivot. And a pretty bad pass. Jose Veloz tries to pressure him, but right to the goalkeeper. But the pressure's there. Mario intercepts it as soon as he touches it, but there's no one there. But there is Brian Olvera. He gives it to Anthony. Jair Olvera almost got the shot out. Very good tackle right there. So even though Santa Paula have been the team with the most chances, it hasn't been that clear, as Hueneme has made it hard. Their center backs and their midfielders have been good. And now Hueneme gets that ball back. Carlos Jaramillo almost got the header, but he wasn't able to get it. As Jorge Uribe. Now there's 58, Juan Servin. But he tries to get a through ball to the striker, but he wasn't able to. And it will be a goal kick. So Carter Johnson will be the one who takes it. It's not going to be the goalkeeper, as usually we do see goalkeepers take it. But Carter does have a very good leg, as we see it there. All the way to Anthony Flores. But he gets it right to Brian Lobato. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Jesus Gomez. And there goes the right back, controlling it, trying to see who he finds. Passes it to Jorge. But they intercept it again, and there goes Jair Vera. But now there's Francisco Garcia, clearing that space right there. Now gets it for Carter. Now there's Carlos Jaramillo with the overlap from the left back, but a little bit too hard. That is what we expect, those long balls from the two center backs. Probably going to see a lot of that. We have seen a lot of that. And it's been the game that we probably expected, both with a 4-3-3. So there is going to be a lot of fight in that midfield. But so far, I think Santa Paula's midfield has been better. As Francisco Garcia, when on the ball, has been amazing today with his constant pressure. And when he has the ball, he hasn't lost it. Now there's Carter. Tries to get a ball through right there. And now there goes Hueneme, can go on a break. Now here comes Juan Servin. Gives it to Andy Rincon. Now he's trying to go. And there's Jair Olvera. But they lose the ball. Now there goes Enrique Robles. But Jair Olvera once again put a good pressure now from Hueneme. But there goes Jose Castrejón to Jose Veloz. Veloz wasn't able to pass it. And there's Carter. And they a little bit of physical, and they call a foul on that. So here we go with Valentin. Probably going to cross it. It's actually going to be Brian, who we have seen has a very good touch on the ball. $15 more minutes in this first half. Very interesting midfield. Interesting first half, sorry. As it has been for that midfield. So we're back. And now there goes Josiah Macias. Now they're trying to go, but now here comes Francisco Garcia on a breakaway. He sends it to Jose Castrejón. Is he going to reach it? No, he wasn't, as the goalkeeper came out very good. Now here comes Jose, but there probably will be another delay of game. So here we go again. Anthony Flores almost gets right there. But there goes Brian. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to have a big body right there. It was a very good pivot right there. But they do call a foul on him. So it'll be another chance, maybe another center. It'll be Antonio Ponce. No, it'd actually be Anthony Flores for a left-footed curling cross. Now there goes Anthony. Has Jose Castrejón wide open, and it's a goal! But it's offsides. Got me excited for no reason. Very good header, though, from Jose. Left them wide open, and it was very good, but was offsides. And now there goes Adrian Gutierrez back to Valentin. And they call a foul. There goes Santa Paula, showing that they can head the ball pretty good. Now here they come again, Hueneme. Now they're starting to touch the ball, but Francisco Garcia with another interception. Amazing game so far from him. And now there goes Carlos Alamillo. But now there is a little bit more pressure. There's Jose. Tries to give it back. Loses it. And no foul. Did look like a foul. And that one was a foul on Santa Paula. Alexis Magana was called for a foul. So here they come again, now with Joseph Macias. And now there goes Valentin. Trying to find someone, but the pressure from Santa Paula and good man marking. And there's Alexis Magana recovering. Now there goes Francisco Garcia to Anthony. Back to Francisco. Now here he comes. Little cutback, another cutback. Gonna go for a cross. And now it's Jose Veloz, but he wasn't. He would have had her. Little 1-2 from Anthony and Francisco. And here they go again. The goalkeeper, Jesus Gomez, will kick it off. Probably just pass it to their center backs, as they've been doing that the whole game. And it seems like two people are warming up. It's number 26, from Eduardo Heredia. And we can't see the number, but I do believe it's Jesus Magana. So now here comes Carter. The interception and they call a foul on Sebastian Luna. Now there goes Adrian Gutierrez, going to be the one that looks like a long ball, but it doesn't, as it's Ramiro Chavez who gets it. And Alexis Magano, another recovery. It's actually Anthony Flores, who cuts into the middle, and he does not a good pass to Francisco. But Francisco with another recovery. Anthony Flores passes to Castrejón, to Alexis, and he gives it to Jose Veloz. And he gives it back to Alexis. He's trying to do something. He finds space. He shoots. Looked like a cross. It was a cross, but it looked like it could have actually gone to goal. It's now a goal kick. And now here we go again with Adrian Gutierrez. Now here they come touching the ball again with Valentin. Now they lose it. No foul. And now there goes Veloz. And he gives it right to Francisco. And now he keeps it. Tries a long shot, but a good save from Jesus Gomez. San Paulo are shooting much more, and it's a corner kick, so they do have to watch out for those corners, as they have been able to win headers. We saw Jose Castrejón's goal get denied, but it was a very good header. And Francisco Garcia will take the free kick. Well, the corner kick, sorry. And it seems like Diego Lozano is also warming up. Now here goes Francisco. Sends it. And now there goes Jose. And almost. Pretty high shot. And it looked like it could have gone in. And Eduardo Heredia will come in. Jose Castrejón, who played a very good game so far, is coming out, and Anthony Flores with number 6. Both very participant, one as a winger and one as that striker, playing a little bit deeper, trying to get those midfielders to more of the ball. And it has worked for them. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get his goal. His goal did get denied. But a good game from both so far. And now there goes already making moves Eduardo. And now there goes Sebastian Luna. Gives it to number 10. And they lose the ball. And once again, it doesn't go out. So they'll pass it all the way to Yair Cabrera. Now there goes Carter. Now a bad pass from Carter Johnson. It's a goal. Hueneme scored first after San Paulo dominating this whole game. A little bit not a good pass from Carter. Try a little bit too weak. And San Paulo are actually losing, which, by the way that was going, you didn't expect it to be. But that happens when you aren't able to score. They do get you. But San Paulo do have a very good chance of coming back. The way they've been playing, they've been active. They've had the better game, but it's just the error. It happens. Now they just have to recover from it. Now there goes Yair Cabrera. Now Carter gets the ball back. Now a nice firm pass, and Jair Vera did get fouled. Now there goes Carlos Salamillo Tries to go quick. Try to go right to the center back. Jose Magana almost shot it. Would have kicked a little bit higher and that would have went in. Very good chance right there. Good pass from Carlos Almillo. And now there goes Jose. So there goes Francisco. He takes Joseph. But a nice slide tackle. And it's a penalty kick. Santa Paula getting right back. It seemed like that goal motivated him even more. So let's see who will take it. Francisco Garcia has the ball. So it's looking like it probably would be him. And it will be him. So here he goes. Penalty kick. See if Santa Paula are able to tie this after being down for 1 or 2 minutes only. So it was a handball from number 14. So now here comes Francisco. Slow run up. Shoots it. Easy goal. 1-1 Santa Paula. Francisco Garcia very deserving as he's been probably the best player right there at that midfield spot. Been very aggressive. Santa Paula. So there he is, 1-1. Now we're back to where it was just three minutes ago. Tie game. Now there goes Valentin. Santa Paula with that pressure and a bad pass. Now here comes Mario. Now Francisco Garcia almost gets it, but Valentin with a good tackle. And now here comes Francisco Garcia, looking for a second. He gives it to 14 and a good shot from Antonio Ponce, but very good stop from the goalkeeper. And now he kicks it. Seeing it's a 1-on-2. Carter Johnson with a good header. And Diego Lozano came in also. So Alexis Magana came out. Another guy with a very good game so far. And now there's Carter, and he kicks it out. So let's see if the substitutions don't harm the game instead of helping. But Diego Lozano, a very good midfielder, physical, has a good touch on the ball also, though. So, but now here comes Hueneme. They're getting closer now with Jacob Burciaga. He came into the game also. He does a long throw in. But Santa Paula recovered again with Eduardo. Now here comes Francisco Garcia. But he isn't able to do anything with it. And there's back to Joseph Macia. And he gives it right to Brian Lobato as that center defensive mid. He gives a very good ball, but Carlos Jaramillo is there. And Yair gets it. Now there goes Yair. Kicks that ball. But Valentin doesn't get it. So here comes Francisco playing a little bit more advanced now. And now back to the goalkeeper, Jesus Gomez. Now there goes Joseph. Good pressure from Francisco Garcia. Has been doing it all game. He's been an engine in that midfield. Now there's Jose Veloz. Now there goes Chilena from a bicycle kick, sorry. But Diego Lozano gets it and he gets fouled. Very good play right there from Jose Magana. Tried to do a bicycle kick right there. So it was Francisco Garcia will be the one that takes it. Seemed like Carter Johnson might have taken it because of his power shot, but it seems like they might go for a rebound just in case that goalkeeper drops it or it hits crossbar. So here goes Francisco, or he can cross it. Here he goes. He shoots it a little bit too high, and it's another goal kick. So even with all these substitutions, it's still a 4-3-3 with that a 4-3-3 holding as that center offensive mid has been Brian Lobato for Hueneme, Jairo offensive mid on Santa Paula. and both have been in charge of controlling the tempo. But Santa Paula have been better at that. And now there goes right to number 2. Now goes Valentin. A very good tackle from Jose Veloso. So there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first half. Very, very interesting first half. Santa Paula had dominated for most of the game. So the score is 1-1 with 1 minute left. Now here comes Diego Lozano, and he gets pushed. So that's another free kick. Seems like they might try to go quick, but no, they are gonna go quick. Carter Johnson with a good ball, put a good header from the center back. And now here comes number 10, dropping back as he's been playing as that winger. Now there goes Jorge Uribe. Good recovery from Olvera. And now there's Diego. Now Veloz gets it. Passes it to Jose Magana. Francisco. He gets it. Almost scores that. As his good tackling almost got him another goal. And he's been very discerning. He's probably been Santa Paula's best player. But honestly, Santa Paula has been put up a very good game besides that error. But it has been a very good start so far for Santa Paula. Now there goes Brian. Passes it to number 10, which is Andy Rincon. Back to Brian. What a good interception right there. And now Francisco Garcia's playing as that striker now. So here we go now for the second half. Santa Paula starting once again with their same formation, except now there has been some changes. Evan Andrade is back on the pitch. Francisco Garcia is playing as that striker now, with Jose Magana at that right wing. And the two center mids in front of Alexis is going to be Diego and Eduardo. And the same back four. So here we go. It's second half. We're expecting a very good second half after what we saw in the first half. Let's see what happens. And we're starting off with Hueneme touching the ball, but they go for a long ball. Carter Johnson is right there. And there's actually another change. Miguel Arana is now the goalkeeper, as Yair Cabrera did come out. They have two talented goalkeepers in. So one plays one half, the other one plays the other. And a bad pass right there for Jose Magana. And the ball's out on Santa Paula, so it's still Hueneme's ball. So after we came in, it was extremely warm. It was nice. Now it's cold, very cold. So now here comes Andy Rincon. Passes it back to the center backs. Now there, passes it right to Sebastian Luna. He takes out Alexis, but Alexis gets it right back. Now there goes Evan. Another good job from him, but the ball out on Hueneme. On Santa Paula, sorry. Now here they come again. Bodying out number 3, which is Alexis Peñalosa. But good job, good physicality back from Carlos Almillo, probably our most physical player that we have. Now he goes with another, but right to them. A bad touch, and Diego Lozano gets it. Shows his physicality. Now there goes Francisco Garcia, hits him in the face, but he still gets it. Now there's Francisco, trying to find space. Isn't able to, but very good shielder of the ball. And now there goes Francisco. Passes it to Diego, and he gets fouled. So it'll be a free kick. Probably drop the ball. See if they had it, but it's all the same. Extra hones. They have to be outside. Now here comes Jose Magana, and it looked like in. It was in from here. But here they go again. Now there's Hueneme. Can't find anyone. But there they do. They find their striker. And he gets fouled. So it'll be almost at half field. Hueneme get the ball back. So it seems like number 9, Jorge Uribe, now starting to get a little bit more. And they try to pass through the lines, but very good job from the left back, Antonio Ponce and Carlos Almillo. So Santa Paula are preparing. They have their diamond right there. Well, right now it looks like a triangle because it's 3 of them. Now Alexis Magana shields the ball, and the ball goes back. Miguel Arana now going to have that goal kick. Or it's actually going to be Carlos Almillo. He's going to kick it. And they're going forward, so he's probably going to kick it far. And he does. A little bit too hard. As now they get the ball back. Now here comes number 10, but very good job from Antonio Ponce. Oh. So here they come. Now with Humero Chavez. And now there you go, Hueneme shielding the ball. That's what they're doing more now in the second half. They are playing a little bit more physical. Francisco Garcia, the king of that. But they actually lose it right there. And now the left back gets tripped up. Seemed like there was 2 fouls on that. They will be calling the one from Ponce. So, for those who are joining us, the score is still 1-1. 35th minute. A goal from Francisco Garcia for Santa Paula, as it was a penalty kick. Now there goes Alexis Magana. Sends the ball to Evan. But a very good job from the right back, Ramiro Chavez. And Evan Andrade gets it right there. This is where Santa Paula usually pressures them, so they don't get past in this spot. But this time it isn't able to work, as Sebastian Luna carries the ball, but right to Carter Johnson, and he passes it to Evan, and he tries to go for a nutmeg, and he fouls him. He hasn't been the most participant on the ball, maybe a little bit too cold on the ball, but see if it changes here in the second half. Now there it goes from right back to left back, as now Jonathan Martinez. It was number 4, Jason Valentine, who was playing that spot. Now he's taking a little breather. And Eduardo with a shaky pass, but Antonio Ponce honestly giving a very good game, where it's been defensively or offensively. It's been very good. And a very good pass. Now there's Jose Magana. He reaches it. Try to pull across. Right to Evan, but right to the goalkeeper. Very good run, though, from Jose Magana. Was able to do it first time, as he had no help. And good pressure right there from Evan. That's something that he has been doing very good, is pressuring. So here you go with Hueneme, Ramiro Chavez. And he gives it to Adrian Gutierrez. Good pressure from Francisco, but he isn't able to get it. As now Joseph Macias. And a nutmeg right there from number 8. Now there goes 10. Who is Andy Rincon? He still has it. Rincon, there he goes, but Carlos he meets a brick wall. And he slide tackles out of desperation. So there are three players warming up. Seems like Anthony Flores is trying to come back in. Jose Castrejón, and now Abraham Escobedo also trying to get his first minutes in this game. They're warming up. Now here we go back to action. A tough challenge right there from Hueneme. But seems like everything's good. Now here comes Carter. Kicks it very far. And they aren't able to control it good. Jose Magana is very fast. He's shown it already. A bad pass from the goalkeeper right to Francisco, but he wasn't able to locate his pass where he probably wanted to. Very good play right there, though. That's probably what they're going to get now with Francisco Garcia playing as that striker now. His aggressiveness, and he is probably going to be able to recover many balls. And there is going to be a substitution as Jose Castrejón is coming in. And Eduardo will be coming out. So it seems like Francisco Garcia will probably drop back to his center mid spot. After I was just talking about how good he probably was at striker. But now Jose Castrejón, who's also a very good player right there. Now he's going back to his natural position as striker. Now there is Brian. But very good recovery. Francisco Garcia already doing his stuff. But it is a handball. So it's now Hueneme's ball. They go quickly with Martinez, but Diego Lozano recovers. Wasn't able to get that ball back. As soon as he got it, he lost it. Now here they come with Brian. Goes right to Lepa, and it's now Santa Paula's ball. After Hueneme wasn't able to keep it. It was Ramiro Chavez who kicked the ball out. So now here they come now, back. They tried to get it to Alexis Magana, but there was two people there. But that could work. No, it's Carlos Jaime with a good through ball right there. And there's number 10, Andy Rincon. But to number 8, Sebastian Luna. Gives it back to Rincon. He tries to take him, but Carter's right there. Almost gets it, but a very good clearance right there. Put his body, sacrificed his body to block that. Carter did. Ref said it's Hueneme's ball. The other one said it's Santa Paula's ball. But I guess they're going with the line ref's decision. And he throws it right to the center backs and he blasts this out. So it's still Hueneme's ball. With Jonathan Martinez. Now there we go. 2 number Jacob Burciaga, but Francisco Garcia, another recovery. Now Carlos tries to do a long ball, but not to Jose Castrejón, but they're still able to get it. Evan missed the ball, but there's Jose Castrejón. Muscles him out. Now there goes Diego. Diego to Evan, but he loses control there. But he's very physical also. Now there goes Evan. Evan to Jose. But they lose the ball right there. But Alexis Magana is right there. Almost, he tried to take out Jacob. He wasn't able to, though. And Gutierrez lose it, and they're calling... So there are still people warming up for Santa Paula. Abraham Escobedo still warming up from last time we told you guys about. And we also have Jairo Vera trying to come back, probably play as that center offensive mid again. And Anthony Flores either playing as that center mid that he can play or play back in the wings where he was. So there's still 27 minutes in this game. Score is 1-1. Still plenty of time for the team to score. So today's Wednesday night. There's plenty of soccer games. There's Mexico against the United States today. Sub 23, under 23. It's the two best in their group stage. Both with 6 points. So if you're not once, maybe you put that game on record, and when this game's over, you can go watch that one. That's definitely what I'm doing. And so in that tournament, the winner, there's two groups. So the two top teams in those groups, they go up to the semifinals, and the team that loses in the semifinals don't go to the Tokyo Olympics. So the favorites are Mexico and United States to go to the Olympics, but it's one game. So there is a sub as number 5 for Hueneme came in. It is Juan Cuellar. And Santa Paula, even though they've been warming up, there still haven't been anyone that has came in. And besides Jose, but there, speaking of the other Jose, Magana, pass it back to Carter. To Miguel. Now Miguel to Carlos. A lot of screening from both teams, as one is pressuring and the other one is looking for a way to get out of that pressure. And there goes Francisco Garcia. Has a breakaway for Jose Castrejón. He gets it. He goes, shoots, and a save from the goalie. Jesus Gomez with another save. He's now becoming a factor as he's been saving plenty. And now here they come still, Santa Paula. But Mario Luna has it now. And it will be a substitution, but not yet. Seems like Anthony Flores will be coming in, though, number 6. Now there's Carlos Sanamillo. Tries to pass it to the left back, Antonio, but they weren't able to. But now here's the substitution. Anthony Flores coming in for Diego Lozano. Diego Lozano brought plenty of energy and physicality into the game. But now we're going to go a little bit more technicality in Anthony Flores. And there will also be number 9, Jair Olvera. So what they're probably going to do is move Jair Olvera to that center defensive mid position and give Alexis Magana more space, more forward. He's going to play alongside Francisco Garcia, even though Francisco Garcia is playing more of an advanced role. I guess you could say, if you talk about Real Madrid, Jair Olvera as Casemiro, Alexis Magana as Toni Kroos, and Francisco Garcia as being that Modric or / Valverde. Now there goes Antonio Ponce. And Alexis fights for it. Now there goes Anthony, but he wasn't able to get it to his left foot. Mario Luna loses control a little bit, but everything's under control right now. Now there's Carter. Sends a long ball right to the goalkeeper, and he drops it. And no foul. And it'll just be a throw-in. Very good chance right there, though. Now they probably have most of their starters now in. The players that have, you think of the 4 center backs. The 4 center backs have not came out yet. They've been rock solid besides the goal, obviously. But overall, they've been very good, and they also give them very good chances of long balls. Both have very strong foot. I think that's probably why Coach Manny is the reason why they has them both together. Is they both strong, physical, and with a very good passing ability. And Carlos Almillo showing his headering ability, but passes right back to Hueneme, but then Santa Paula gets it back. Alexis Magana. Anthony tried to send it to either Evan or Jose. Wasn't able to, though. But a long kick right there. But Mario Luna's right there. Both very good defensively in the fullbacks. Now there's Anthony. So he did go back to that right mid position where he started off the game. And Jose Magana came out, but it seems like he's right there, ready for whenever he comes back in. He didn't go to the bench. No. Now there goes Anthony, but he wasn't able to get it. And now here comes maybe Wayne on a breakaway. And now there they go. Sends a long ball. Very good game. Very good between those two, the right mid and the left back, Antonio and number 10, which is Andy Rincon. The ball comes all the way to the Hueneme fans. As there are a little bit of people here, it's probably parents. And now there he goes, and no foul. Looked like it could have been called, but it wasn't called. Santa Paula, Sauce right there after Carlos Amillo. Looked like he might have tripped him. But, so no penalty. And it's back to a throw-in. Now there goes Carlos Amillo kicking it. And it's actually it's a goal kick, they're calling it. As the line ref was calling a corner, but coach calling it. The ref was calling it a goal kick, but I guess not. As it is gonna be it's actually gonna be a throw-in. So there goes number 10, Andy Rincon, with a pretty long throw-in, but Jair Olvera right there. So we still have 20, so plenty of chances that can still happen. We're in for a very good ending, as this game has been a very forward, back and forth game between both of them. Santa Paula, I do feel like they have been the better team, but anything can happen. Hueneme scored without even necessarily getting to the goal that often. And there is a substitution, as Alexis Peñalosa is coming out, and number 12, which is Juan Juarez, is coming in. Now, Juan Juarez, as soon as he comes in, he gets the ball. Now, good from Antonio. And now there goes Santa Paula still have it with Alexis. And he gives a good ball. Now there goes Evan. Evan goes, passes to Francisco. There goes Jose. Wasn't able to as a defense, but there's Evan, and he hits the crossbar. Very good shot from Santa Paula, but they weren't able to finish it. Very good chance right there from Santa Paula. Fortunately, it wasn't, but Evan Andrade with a very nice shot. And there is a substitution, as Antonio Ponce, who's had a very good game, is coming out. I personally think he was probably one of the better players that was in. And Mario Luna, who was playing right back, is going to that left back spot, and Abraham is going to that right back spot where Mario was playing. So now there we go with Josiah Macias. Now that midfield starting to find a little bit more. Try to get through ball, and it is a foul. Seemed like as soon as Antonio did leave, and now they're targeting Mario, but he did a good job so far. At that right back's position, let's see what he does at the left back. So now we have Brian Lovato. Gonna kick it. Very good kick. But there's Carter Johnson. He sends the ball, but Brian easily controlled that. But there they go again. Hueneme, but a very good interception from Carter, and a good slide cycle from Carter, and Abraham kicks it. The ball's still not out, though. Now, Santa Paula are calling that was out, but they don't call it. So now here is Sebastian Luna. Gives it to Gutierrez. Now, good play right there for Juan Juarez to have it. And the ball will go out for a goal kick. Hueneme, probably one of their best possessions right there, though, getting that ball. Now they're starting to... It's been a back and forth even more. 5 minutes. Hueneme's pushing forward now. They're not letting Santa Paula have that time no more. So now here comes Carter. He kicks it right to Mario. Mario headers it to Evan. Seems like he may be uncomfortable playing, as now he has to maybe lean more to his left now, as he is that left back. After when he could just go to his preferred foot with the right. And now there goes Francisco Garcia, controlling the pace. And now he gives it to Anthony. Now Anthony goes. He has him. Oh, almost. But there goes Anthony again. Back to Mario. He gives it to Jose, but he wasn't able to, as it seemed like he did try to touch it. Now there's Francisco Garcia. Almost. Santa Paula are getting the better chances right now. Francisco Garcia once again. And now here they come again. Hueneme. Now with Alexis Magana recovering that ball. Very good job from him. Now there's Carlos Alomillo. Now he gives it. And it goes to Evan, but he is offsides. I think he knew he was offside. There was a hesitation when he ran. So the ball will go back to Jesus Gomez. Well, Brian Lobato will be the one who actually takes it. Lobato, sorry. So here they go. Carlos Amio was right on it. He didn't let Juan Juarez get it. Now there goes Anthony. Good job from him. He tries to cut in, but a very good tackle from Rincon. Sebastian Luna, sorry. And now here he goes again. And he goes to Jacob Burciaga. But a very good, it was a foul. Very good interception from Carter, though. Now there goes Carter. Might want to go quick. Santa Paula have been targeting those, trying to go through that line with those powerful long balls. So far, they have created chances, but it hasn't caused a goal. But now here comes Carter. He gives it to Francisco. Now Jose almost got it, but there goes Brian. Francisco, he gets tripped up, but no foul, surprisingly. Now there he goes with Jair Olvera getting it, and Evan saves it. So Santa Paula, Alexis Magana still has it with Evan. Evan with Francisco Garcia. He's going to try to send a cross. And they say no handball. It did look like a handball, though. But there goes Jair Olvera. And now back. And a bad pass from Olvera. But it looks like he's going to recover. And goes back to Hueneme. And there you go on the counter. But Carter Johnson didn't affect them too much. That they probably had more people on that counter attack. So there's still 15 minutes left. It has been a tight game so far. Now there we go. Now pass it all the way over there, but Mario gets fouled while he headed. So it'll be Santa Paula's ball. So due to that physicality, there has been a very physical. That's what we expect when they're playing with the three midfielders, both of them. But it also has been because of the physicality of their striker and our center backs. There goes Mario, but none of them were able to get it. And it was a very good pressure from Adrian Gutierrez, who since he's drifted to that right back spot, he has helped them defensively. Playing center back in that first half. But there goes another good shielding of the ball. That's what Hueneme have done much better this second half. Sorry. As Juan Cuellar, he's brought a lot more physicality into this game. So here they come again with Brian. But Carlos Amio with another header. A large number of clearances from both of their center backs, not just Carlos. Also Carter has been there. And there it goes. Seemed like the midfield. There was a foul on number 10, Andy Rincon. So it was a good play right there from the midfield. But it was a foul. Now there goes Carlos, and he gives it right to Francisco Garcia. And I have a little bit chance to move. Now there goes Jair Olvera. Now Olvera sends it to Abraham. We haven't seen much since we started, but probably going to be there as a more defensive right back. And here they come with Anthony Flores. Now Jair Olvera to Abraham. He gives it to Carter. Carter blasts it over there to Jose Castrejon. Now there goes Evan. And he gets called for that push. So it'll be once again Hueneme's ball. Now there you go again with Brian. Free kicks, right? Just fouls. As he's been in charge of our long balls, just how ours we have Carter and Carlos doing it. But there goes Anthony Flores, but he wasn't able to get it as Jacob Burciaga got it. But a good tackle right there from Abraham. Now there goes Jose. Jose passes it to Evan, but very good save right there from the defense. Good header to clear it. And once again, it's Santa Paula knocking on the door. Still have 12 minutes to score this. Score is still 1-1. No one scored in this second half. Both goals came in the late in the first half. Hueneme did score first off a little bit of an error from our Santa Paula defense. Came right back and they were aggressive and found the goal rather quickly. It was a penalty kick for a handball. Now there goes Carter. A lot more forward than we probably see him. And good thing, he's coming on a pretty good breakaway. Now here they come again. They've been doing all those quickly. And they lose the ball, Francisco, but he does a bad pass. Well, there goes back to Jesus Gomez. So it seems like Brian, he's been playing as a center back. He played at right center back. He played as that center defensive mid for a good minute. And then Brian, now he's back at that left center back. So he's showing his versatility right there. So there goes Mario. Mario to Evan. Evan passes it to Francisco. Did a very fancy pass right there. He tried to hit it over them. But there goes Evan. Evan. He gets to Anthony. Anthony sets it up. Alexis tried to set it up for his shot, but wasn't able to. But now there goes Francisco. Now Francisco showing off his moves right there, but not a good pass. They're not a good shot. He rushed that shot as he knew that the Hueneme players were coming. And some people are asking for corner, but it won't be as it's a goal kick. But there will be a substitution. As number 10, Andy Rincon will be coming out. And it will be $21, I believe, which is Ramiro Chavez. Now there goes Adrian Gutierrez to Juan. Now there they go again. But center mid is now getting it, but a very good interception right there from Alexis, but Francisco wasn't able to get it. Mario Luna, he gets the interception. Now there goes Jerry Olvera, calming down the game. But he sends a long ball. And they're still headering it. But now there's Anthony Flores, who did switch wings now. So now Evan will probably go back. No, so Jose Magana came back to the game. Sorry, I didn't. And Evan Andrade did come out, and he hits the crossbar, and he headers, and good save from the goalie. But Anthony Flores caught me by surprise. I didn't expect that to be a shot. Very good shot, though. It hit the crossbar. And a good header, but it was right to the goalkeeper, though. The goalkeeper has been very good so far. Been making plenty of saves. Now there goes Jose Magana. Now he gives it to Jair Olvera, but he loses it. But there's Francisco Garcia still. And he didn't turn around. He had Alexis and not a good pass. As Hueneme tried to go on the breakaway, but Carter Johnson was very good defensively right there. Now there goes Jair Olvera with another interception. Now there's Francisco. The triangle right there between the three midfielders. And now there goes Jair. And he tries to give it to Anthony, but wasn't able to. As Gutierrez shielded him very good. And he passes it to Juan. Good pressure from Mario, though. But they were able to beat it, but Francisco was right there. And there's Mario. Mario goes. Not a good pass, though. But that midfield is very good, as Jair, Alexis, and Francisco have been swapping roles. Sometimes one drops more deep, when the other one goes more forward. So here comes Hueneme still, with Ramiro Chavez. But Abraham is right there, but it is... I do believe it was a foul. Yes, it was a foul. Hueneme's ball still. Ramiro Chavez gets it. He sends it. And Carter Johnson headers that ball out. Now there it goes still. Carter Johnson recovers, though. Now there goes Francisco. He tries to take out number 8, Sebastian. Now there goes Juan. Juan tries to take out Mario. But Mario's been very good right there since he went to that left back spot. He has been very good, just as good as how he was in the left back spot. And he has Anthony. He doesn't pass it to him. As Jose still has it. There goes Jose. Jose still has it. Jose still has it. And he gets fouled. And they give him a yellow card.
the first yellow card that they actually give this game, it was for Joseph Macias. So another dangerous spot right here. Either Anthony Flores or Carter can shoot this. It is much farther than the one that they had in the first half, though. But I think both of these do have enough of a strong leg to try to shoot a shot. And they're probably going to have a couple players ready for a rebound. And this shot will be for Carter. So here he comes. As there are 3 people in the wall. So now here comes Carter Johnson. He has Anthony wide open, but they managed to see that. If they would have done a little bit more quicker, he probably could have gotten him. But now here comes Carter, and it's like it would have not mattered. He's focused to shoot it. Now here comes Carter. He is setting up the wall, the referee. But here comes Carter. He's ready. Here he goes. Carter with the shot. And he almost scored it. I was just too high, as it did hit the crossbar in the field goal. Very, very close. But this game is still 1-1 with 5 minutes left. So let's see if any team is able to break the deadlock now here in these last 5 minutes. And for Carlos Alamillo, he gets fouled now, as he went for the header and the other guy, he ducked. And Carlos Alamillo did take a little bit of he fell. But it will be another long pass from Carter. So now here comes Carter. There's 2 people on the left and 2 on the right. Let's see what he goes for. He has, just too far. But very good pass, though. As Anthony and it seemed like Anthony or Jose could have gotten that, but it was just a little bit too hard. And now here comes Brian. And he goes quickly, as they've done all game with Ramiro now. Ramiro's drifted to that center back spot now. Now there's Carlos. And it's another free kick, another throw-in. Now there goes Juan Servin. And Jair Olvera gets it, but he did header it to the middle. But there is Carter Johnson. Now there goes Carter, but he isn't able to pass it to Jose the way he wanted to. Now here they go, still with Sebastian. But Carter gets it. No foul. Now here comes Francisco. He passes it to Anthony. Anthony isn't able to shoot it, but he shoot. And it's a foul on Santa Paula. For a second there, we thought it may have been a penalty. Just a bit of he touched it, and probably not the best touch though. But he was right on him. The center back was, and that's what both teams have. They've had 4 very good center backs. Either Carter, Carlos, and we see Brian from the other's team. And we also see right now we have number 15 right there playing center back, which is just Joseph Macias, who has been playing there the whole game, and he's been solid. So there goes Anthony again. And Anthony beats Juan, but Juan recovers after all. Now there goes back to Juan, but a good tackle right there from that motor. And now there's Jose. He tries to take him. Now there goes Mario. Mario shoots it, and a good save from the goalie. Another great save. And the ref's calling it. And it is a corner kick, as the ball did go out. Another great save. Jesus Gomez. He's been very solid. Santa Paula could have easily scored another 2 or 3, but he's been very secure in that goal. The only thing he didn't do was that penalty kick, but we all know how hard that is. And here comes the corner with Jose. Sends the header, and Carter, it looked like Carter took it from Carlos. Had it pretty good, but headed it, and it went out for a goal kick. And there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. 1-1 still. See if in these 3 minutes there's finally a goal in the second half. It's been very entertaining, though, even without the goal. It's been very good. And now there's Carter, and it's a foul. It's a foul for Hueneme. And there is a yellow card for number 5, which is Juan Cuellar. So it seems like Santa Paula are ready to play it now. They want to score it. Good thing the time was still paused. Now here comes Carter. Now there goes Carter. He blasts a very good shot. And there it is. Anthony Flores with a little bit of a little cheeky bicycle kick. But it wasn't able to go in. Very good pass from Carter. We all know he does that very well. He's been doing it all game long. Now there's Abraham. Very sound right there. Now there's Francisco Garcia. He gives it to Alexis. Now there goes Garcia again. Garcia right to Abraham, who's been very good since he came in as a defensive. He's been very good defensively. Now there's Francisco Garcia again. To Jose Castrejon. To Alexis. Alexis back to Francisco Garcia. Juan almost got it from Hueneme. There's Carter. Carter, he does a nice good pass to Miguel though. But they are pressuring. And Carter, he gives a ball, but not a good pass right there. It was just a tough play as he was getting pressured. And Carter with another one. And it is a foul this time on Santa Paula. Hueneme will get another chance. So we know that there's not that much time left. So this can be maybe the last chance that Hueneme has. And there is a yellow card for Carter Johnson. And there will be a substitution as Antonio Ponce is coming in. Carter Johnson is coming out. Seems like it's maybe just to cool down things. A very good game though from Carter. It was very good. As his defensive presence was very good. He was clearing it, and we all know his long passes were very good also. But we probably want to seal this game out with Antonio and Mario, as not sure which one is going to play center back, either Abraham or Antonio or Mario. We'll see after this free kick, but here he comes. And a free kick, and almost, as we saw number 8, Sebastian, looked like he was open, but Miguel was very secure with it. And now there goes Carlos Salamillo. It looks like they're trying to go for the last chance. And he kicks it very hard. And there goes Francisco. Francisco gives it to Jose Magana, but it is a foul. This can be the last opportunity. And it's another yellow card. So this last 10 minutes, there's been almost 4 yellow cards after he didn't give a single one in the minutes before. So here we go with Anthony. He's going to try to whip it in. We saw one of these where Jose converted it, but it was offside. Let's see if he's able to do it right now. So now here comes Anthony. This can be the last chance. Can Santa Paula win it in the last moments? Anthony. He gives it. It goes through. It goes through. And we weren't sure who had it, but it was either a goal kick or a handball, it seemed from Carlos. And the ref is looking at his clock, though. This may be the last goal kick, the last kick that we have. Now here's Ramiro Chavez. He kicks it. And Chip calmly headers it. But there may be a problem right here. But no, Carlos gets it. And now here comes Francisco. And he gets fouled. Maybe we could see another long ball. Or they'll play it short or quick. So there goes Carlos. So he's going to be taken now that Carter's out. Well, here comes Carlos. Can be once again the last chance. We don't know when the ref might blow it. So here's Carlos. He sends it, and Jose wasn't able to bring it down. And now they come for a counter. And now there goes Juan. And they're still going with 28. Angel. And it's still Hueneme's ball. So everyone is just dropping back. The only one who's staying forward is Jose. And he's going a little bit too forward. Got to come a little bit more back. As one serving was trying to get a little bit more inches in there. And very good right there from Alexis. He saves it. And now here comes Anthony. And Anthony sends it to Jose. But he not be able to get a good pass in. He has been, if you see his plays, Miguel almost dropped it right there. He has been good in his ideas of doing it, as he has tried to get the midfield involved. But it seems like sometimes they weren't reading it, or the pass wasn't as good as maybe he wanted it to. Now there's Anthony. And they give it back to 28. Angel. And he's trying to go, but Antonio Ponce once again. Very good defensively so today. Now offensively, he wasn't as good in the second half, but the first half he was good both ways. But overall, very good game from him. And they do call a foul, either on Antonio or on Carlos. And as I've said like 3 times already, this can be the final chance. Referee can blow the whistle after this play. So here comes Hueneme with Ramiro Chavez crossing it. Here they come. And they shoot and they score at the last moment. Hueneme with a very good cross. And Hueneme win it with Juan Juarez. Santa Paula stunned at the last moment. It was just a very good free kick. As they whipped it in, he was left wide open. A very good shot from Juan Juarez. So Santa Paula might have a little bit of chance still here, trying to get a goal right here. So here comes Alexis, passes it to Jose Magana. And now they give it to Jose. Jose, he tries to go in, and they do call a foul on that. So there can be another chance for Santa Paula. Score is now 2-1 Santa Paula after they've... Honestly, Hueneme haven't had most chances, but the ones that they have had, they've been able to take advantage of. And Santa Paula have had more chances, and most of them haven't gotten to goal. But overall, just a very good game. It will be disappointing if Santa Paula loses, but let's not lose hope. They still have this free kick, which they can score. So here comes Francisco Garcia, going to be the one who crosses it. Last moment to tie this game after Santa Paula are 2-0. Let's see if they can maybe manage to tie right here. So here comes Francisco. So here they go, Francisco Garcia. He crosses it. Jose, and he headers it right to the goalie. And the game is over. Hueneme managed to win this in the final moments. Scores 2-1. Very good game. Very intriguing. And it came down to the last minute. Hueneme managed to find the last goal from Juan Juarez at the final minute. So Santa Paula lose their unbeaten streak in their 3rd game. So Santa Paula stunned at the last moment. But a very good game overall. Both of them gave him their all. And as both of them are clapping for each other, they know that they gave each other a very good game. It was just good from both. counterattacking from Hueneme, sorry. And just, even though they had most of the ball, they weren't able to put the ball in the net. Santa Paula were. So Santa Paula managed to lose this 1-2. Very good game though. It was a pleasure to join you guys to broadcast this game today. My name is Laborio Gudino with Jackie Perez here and Victor Avila as that cameraman. So we're looking forward to broadcasting the next game here at home. And yeah, goodbye.